Hi, my dear friends. So, around 30 years back, I had to travel from Visakhapatnam to Chennai. So, through Howrah Express. Because Howrah Chennai Express comes to Visakhapatnam station. You know that in the Visakhapatnam station, all the trains, irrespective of the direction, right, from Chennai to Howrah or Howrah to Chennai, because Visakhapatnam being the terminus, it will come in the same direction, and then train will stop, and then the engine will be changed, the train will move the opposite direction. So it is a terminus, it will come here and then go back. Your first bogie will become last, last will become first, right? So I have to go for 5 days leave in defense services. Those days, no, we have to go to do the reservation offline and then get it done. All my friends came. Generally the norm is that whenever a friend is going on leave, all the friends who are on the off watch, they will come, because the banda after 6 years, 5 years is, I'm sorry, 6 months or 5 months is going on leave. So that too for 5 days or 10 days. Let us do proper vida. So all the friends will come, do all this chit chat and all. You will enjoy the railway station, a colorful railway station, and then they made me to board Chennai Howrah or Howrah Chennai Express. Both of them comes in that same time. So I boarded the train. After 30 minutes or 40 minutes, once I settled down in the compartment, I just looked around. Everything seems new because the train was moving wrong direction. Already the train has left around 40 minutes. I'm going to reach the next station, which is Srikakulam, which is around 70 to 80 kilometers north of Visakhapatnam. Whereas I have to go to down south. Anakapalli and all hasn't come. So this is a situation. Imagine that in July month also some of the people facing. How is it? They are doing everything in interest return, right? They are on right time, they are filling up everything, but in the wrong form. So finally they end up getting notices from income tax department. They get puzzled. Oh my god, I should have asked somebody. So that is why this session I'm going to tell you which are all the forms, ITR forms as an individual. I'm not talking about the corporate or company or any other. So बड़े लोग तो अपने अपना कर लेते हैं चार्टर्ड अकाउंट है. But my idea as an individual, which are all the form is important to you, which one I'm going to select you. So don't board the wrong train, don't fill up the wrong ITR forms. Okay, stay with me till end of video. You are going to more knowledge. Thank you. Yes, my dear friends, today we will see which are all the ITR forms to be filled, and before that we will do little bit of curtain raiser to you. So how is that? Here we go. I just tried new interface. My dear friends, which ITR form to be filled? Even if you know, it is better to know which are all the ITR forms to be filled, and you can very well select those forms as an individual. Many of the time we go to ITR 1, then find that it is not a correct form. Then ITR 2 in place of ITR 3. So Sugam, Sahaj, all those issues are there. So today we will see just for individual purpose. I'm not talking about ITR 5 and 6. Today we will see as an individual which are all the forms are necessary to know. ITR 1. So resident individual. So which ITR? This is ITR form 1. Resident individual. Income from salary and family pension. So person who is a resident individual basically, and then he is getting a salary or family pension, and his income, if it is less than 50 lakhs, income from one house. It's not, note that if you have got a two house, you should not be filling this form. So if you have got a one residential house, you are getting income. So you should have file ITR 1. And then agricultural income, which is less, if it is less than 5,000 rupees, then also you should file ITR form 1. It is a very, very basic form, my dear friends. So most of the people, employed people, fill this form. They have got since they are on. There is also provision is there. You can also club your spouse income within which ITR 1 also. So I don't advise this, but if you find that is okay for you, so combined income of two people, so that can also be done in this ITR 1 form. But I always suggest that go for individual tax filing, right? So resident individual, income from salary and family pension less than 50 lakhs, total income should be income from one house, agricultural income less than 5,000. So if you are fulfilling all these five criteria, just blindly go to ITR Form 1. Now, ITR Form 2 is very, very important, my dear friends, because we are exposed to many things. If you are an NRA or resident or NOR, NOR means not ordinarily resident of India, right? Not ordinarily resident of India means he has been NRA in the past 10 years, he has been NRA for 9 years. There are some classes, please go and verify. Or otherwise, he has stayed the past 7 years on only less than 729 days in India. So these people are also considered as not ordinarily resident of India. He has not claimed NRI status, but he is not ordinarily resident of India. Then he has to file ITR Form 2. Then income from outside India. So if somebody is getting income from outside India, so those people also should file this ITR Form 2. Then Hindu undivided family and directors, they can file as a unit, HUF, they can file. Then directors, whichever, if you are holding a company as a director or someone, can file. Then income with capital, it is not with capital, my dear friends, there is a spelling mistake is there. So income with capital gains, yahan par, this is very, very important because most of the people are investing in stock market nowadays, right? So once you invest in stock market, what happens? You get capital gains, short-term capital gain or long-term capital gains. So short-term capital gain and long-term capital gain, 15 and 20% you have to pay. I am sorry, 15 and 10%. So these are all the nitty-gritties are there. Income tax, capital gains, you have to show them as a capital gains. Which capital gain you are going to have? Short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain. Income more than one house. If you got a two house, getting income from there. So then also you should be using this form. So ITR Form 2. So please be careful. Those who are especially having more than two houses in normal cases, then income with capital gains. Capital gains means not only stock market. If you are selling your house and purchasing new one, put it in under section 54, depositing in a bank and then gaining capital gains indexation, then also you should file this form only, right? So ITR form is very important. ITR Form 2 is very important for those people involved other than salary, right? I think most of the people started investing in stock market and getting short-term capital gains if you are selling within a year, and then long-term capital gains if you are selling after 1 year. So either case you will be gain or loss also you can offset it. So be very careful which form to choose. The form is ITR Form 2. Then ITR Form 3, individual HUF with business income, right? Those income from profession. Profession means what? A person, doctor or engineer or anybody is having a own profession. So those people must be filing income tax. Even insurance agents, LIC agents, that is also a profession. So those people should also file income tax, ITR Form 3. Then partner of a firm. If you are a partner of a firm means not a partnership firm. Partnership firm is a separate entity, but a partner of a firm. Partner of firm means you are one of the partner. Then you should file income tax ITR Form 3. Who cannot? Persons other than having own professions, HUF not listed above. So which are all the not listed above? These three: individuals and HUF with business income, those with income from profession, partner of firm. Let us go to ITR Form 4, individual, HUF, firm other than LLP. So if you are running a HUF and then firm, then other than LLP means limited liability partnership. Then who are coming under section 44 ADA. So one is left. 44 ADA means those who are getting presumptive income. Presumptive income means what? Some professions they are trading large because being a small business they cannot maintain books of account, and at the same time they have got a presumptive income. So government has fixed 50% somewhat assumed to be their presumptive income. So it varies from profession to profession. So whatever the transaction done in the entire year, so that will be taken only 50% of amount as presumptive income for which they have to file. So those people, they have to file ITR form 4. Then their income should also be less than 50 lakhs rupees. And then who cannot, and who has profession or business not under, who cannot means who are all, who should not be filing this ITR form. I'm trying to say who cannot means who cannot file this form means who has profession or business not under section 44 AD. So these people should not file this. Coming to the slide, don't select these if you are individual. So if you are an individual, ITR 5, 6, 7, these form you should never ever touch. I will tell you about these forms in a very detailed manner in the coming slide. That is, I got a mind map for you. So here you will be having a very good idea of what is ITR 5, what is ITR 6, what is ITR 7. So गलती से भी इन फॉर्मों को चूज मत करना if you are an individual. It is not for an individual. So stay with me, and for the mind map, it will give you, I will send you mind map also in the description box. Please do comment and share. And let us go to the mind map now. Stay with me till end. Forms, these are all the ITR forms. 1, Sahaj, then 2 here, 3 here, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let us go straight away. So who can file ITR 1 form? So resident individual, income less than 50 lakhs, income from salary, pension, and then income from other sources like house, and then agricultural income. And note that agricultural income only up to 5,000 rupees. Who cannot file? Who cannot do this? NRA, HUF, not ordinary resident. So be very careful. If you are ITR 1, you should be one among these 5 conditions. Then you should go to ITR 2. ITR 2 is here. Who can file? NRI, residents, and then NOR, HUF, then directors. So if you are an NRI, so NOR, HUF, directors, income with capital gains, income from more than one house, income outside India, and assets. Then who cannot? Here, I just wanted to have not ordinarily resident. So NOR. So he stayed less than 729 days. In the past 7 years, if you are not an ordinary resident, stayed less than 729 days in India, you should be filing here. ITR 2 form should be filed. Right, my dear friends? Just to make, and then if you are an NRI for past 9 out of 10 years, then also you should be filing this ITR 2, my dear friends. And then let us go to ITR 3 forms. ITR 3 forms is basically for profession, businesses, those who are having their own business. Individuals, HUF with business income, and those with income from profession and partner of a firm. Then who should not be? The opposite. Persons other than having own profession, HUF not listed above. This is a very good explanation, my dear friends. It will be very useful to you. And then ITR 4. ITR 4 is for the people, those who want profession with presumptive income. There are 2 conditions in it. HUL, individual, HUF, firm other than LLP. LLP means limited liability partnership. Firm other than, firm means partnership firm. 2 conditions. One is that who are coming under section 44 AD, then having less than 50 lakhs income. These 2 people can file here. ITR 4. Who cannot? Who has profession, business not under 44 AD. 44 AD is nothing but presumptive income. So if you are running a profession, not having books of accounts, then you should be filing there. And then come to ITR 5. So who can do this? Anyone except individual or a company. Example are LLP, firms, trust, association of persons, investment funds. So what all things left there, they should be filing ITR 4 as an judicial person, like LLP, firms, trust, association of persons, investment funds. So here ITR 6 is what? ITR 6 are those who are not claiming exemption 11. It means that if you are a company, running a company, you should be filing ITR 6. And then what is exemption 11? So these people, very powerful people, charitable trust, political parties, religious organization, news agencies, these people are exemption basically, and those people should be filing ITR 7. ITR 7, all other people should not file, only the people those who are here. I think it's a very easy understanding this mind map. So I will send this mind map as a PDF. You can use it for a. My dear friends, please subscribe, comment to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.